Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing alright, because I'm not. I'm a little ticked off right now at this game. For some reason, they've deleted some mods. I don't know what they did exactly, but I know my load order got screwed up once again. And how does my storage capacity for mods shrink? How do I have like almost 80 mods, and now all of a sudden I'm down to almost 70 because I've had to delete mods? So as you can see, I'm going through this load order menu in order, or not the load order menu, but the mod menu where you download mods from. I'm on page 96 or 98. I can't really see. It's a little small on my screen right now. And they took the elevator out. That was my favorite mod because it was a space saver. You didn't need stairs. I liked it. It was actually a very nice mod, but it's gone. I haven't seen it, and I'm all the way over here, almost on page 200. Each page has 10 mods. That's crazy. They need to do something with this menu. Make it a little more so you can see more, man. I mean, 10 mods at a time with 200 and something pages is a lot. You should be able to see more than 10 mods at a time. There's a lot that I want to say. If you take the time to watch this video, hopefully I'm not just babbling and I make sense. They need to work on the compatibility for mods, and they need to work on the performance of the game a little bit. I don't get what they're doing. I mean, it's ridiculous when you spend a lot of money on a game for the enjoyment of playing it, and it becomes more aggravating than enjoyable. That becomes a problem. I don't understand it. I mean, if there's a lot of builders out there like me, when you get a load order going with content that you enjoy and that you like, and then all of a sudden it's gone, it's kind of aggravating, kind of pisses you off, because now you have to restructure your building style, I guess you could say, and how you build and what you build. Because everything I just had built is no good now because it's not compatible with what I was using as far as the elevators, the skins, and stuff like that. It's not going to work with what I was trying to achieve with my build. So now I'm having to start all over, not just on one map, but on like 2 or 3 maps while I was building stuff, because they've screwed up my mod somehow to where I don't have enough space, that when I go to update them, it says I don't have enough space, and I can't update it. I can't add it back in. So I'm having to delete mods that I like to make room for mods that I really like. And it's ridiculous. Some of these mods, well, not just some, there's quite a few mods that I say are BS because they don't really do anything. They add goofy crap in. I mean, come on, man. I mean, some of this stuff is just ridiculous. It doesn't really do anything for the game itself. It doesn't improve the gameplay. It doesn't improve any quality of life structures. Then why do you need it? I mean, you know, the chibis are cool if that's what you're into, but to me, I'm not. I'm more into the building, the textures, the visuals, and stuff like that. I do like some character enhancements and, you know, dino enhancements and stuff that help with the gameplay. But I can't even enjoy this crap, man. I'm about ready to start playing Skyrim some more. Start doing more videos of it because I seem to have better luck. I've got 180 mods over there on Skyrim, and it runs flawlessly. For one, when I go into the load order, it helps that I can see the information on the mod, that it tells me what the mod does, and I have the size of the storage capacity that mod takes up in my load order. That helps me determine where to place the mod in my load order for it to function properly. I can't do that on Arc in their load order menu. I can't do that. It doesn't give you enough info. It tells you what the mod is, but you can't see the size. You can't see a description as to what the mod does. So you have no idea where to put it in your load order to decrease the amount of crashes. Because you're going to have crashes. I'm sure every once in a while you're going to have compatibility issues here and there. And it would help if you could determine where that mod would best work in your load order. And you can't do that the way they've got it set up. Here you can see the size. You can see how big the mod is. You can click on it. You can, these skins right here, try not to use them skins too much. I like the skins because they're a little smaller. They don't take up as much storage space on most of them. And that is an issue. It's a factor of how much you can put into your game. So they need to up the storage space for mods, make the game more compatible for mods so that they work better and we have less crashing issues. Work on the menu, get the menu right so that we can see what we're working with. I can't build a proper load order if I don't know the information on the mods in order to put them in the right place. Lately I've been getting a little lucky guessing here and there to get it about right, and it tends to work from time to time. And I've used a lot of the same mods over and over and over again, so I kind of know what they do. And I know pretty much whether they're a large storage capacity mod or a small storage capacity mod, just because I've used them so much. But I've had to add newer mods because they delete some of the mods that I've had, or I find a better mod that does 2 or 3 of the mods all in one. So that kind of changes a few things here and there. But for like the past 4 months, 5 months maybe, I've been using the same load order to build with. Haven't added anything, but here in the past month, I've had to slowly but surely start deleting a few of my mods because I don't have enough storage space. And it's drastically changed my building style and how I build my bases and what kind of bases I build, because I can't use the same skins or the same structure mods to keep building with the way I like to build. And it's aggravating, man. It's pissing me off. Some of them I paid for. There are some mods in here that you have to pay for. And I think those, if you buy a mod, it should not take up space in your load order. I don't think it should. If you pay for it, it should be already approved. It should be compatible. You shouldn't have any issues with it. It should automatically go in your load order where it needs to go so you can use it. And then these free mods, that's the way Skyrim works. That's why they have Creation Club. You have a place where you go and you purchase mods. And then you have a place where you go and you can get free mods. I have all the purchased mods on it, as well as 180 mods that are free. So there's probably 300 to 500 mods running on my Skyrim game, and it runs flawlessly. So Arc needs to figure out a way to make these premium pay mods one list, one load order. And then these free mods that you get should go into another load order bracket of sorts. They need to separate that. Because once you purchase a mod and you use it, it should stay in your load order. It should go where it needs to go so you don't have an issue with it, and it should work the way that mod is supposed to work. Otherwise, you're wasting your money, you're getting robbed, and it's ridiculous. They need to fix that for sure. And then put all these free mods in another space in your storage, and make it easier for us to read what they do, the size or whatever, and make it so we can put them in a load order that's functional and that works, and make them more compatible for the game. That would make it more enjoyable. For me, it would anyway. Because I've had to get rid of a lot of mods that I like to make room for mods that I really like, that do what I want them to do. And it's ridiculous. A lot of money, a lot of time spent on this game, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that's going through this kind of shit. So hopefully I get some likes from this. Hopefully y'all share it to kind of let people know what they're getting into if they purchase this game, because it's going to be aggravating until they finally get done with all their updates and content, you know, that they add, and they finally get the game right. It ain't going to do nothing but piss you off. So if you got a short fuse, this might not be the game for you. You better have patience. That's all I can tell you. I mean, I love the game. The game itself is cool. It's probably one of the coolest out here. I mean, there's other games out here that do the same thing, that have the same kind of survival aspects, and I play them too. Grounded is one of them. I like Grounded, you know. 7 Days. I like 7 Days. They just introduced new content and all that a while back, which it seems to be working really nice. 7 Days to Die. Fallout. Fallout has mods, and I don't have as much an issue with it as I do with Ark. And it was a cheaper game. It didn't cost me as much. Not near as much. Grounded wasn't that expensive. So for the price of the game, and then all the added content that I've spent money on, I feel like I should get a better gaming experience than what I'm getting out of this. I feel like I'm being robbed. Why can't we go back to the disc day, where you buy the disc, you put the game in, and it is what it is, and you play it for what it is? They added all these mods, and they give us all this content, and we can't even use it, man. I mean, and what you can use, it's very little of it, and that sucks. Anyway, I don't know. As you can tell, I'm aggravated. It just pisses me off that I have to deal with all this in order to enjoy a game. Like most people, that's why they do this, is for the enjoyable part, you know, to have fun and enjoy the experience. And it's kind of hard to do that when they keep destroying your experience by destroying your save games and stuff that you've worked on for hours. And then you come back to finish it and you look and, oh my God, it's gone. It makes no sense. But anyway, God bless y'all. Thank you for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button. Let me know that I'm not the only one that feels like this. And I guess we'll keep on building the way we're building. I don't know. I'm probably going to go play something else for a little while. Y'all take care. God bless.